So what's going on? This is the Unknown Veteran coming at you. This is episode 1. I thought I would start at episode 4, but then I changed my mind because that didn't work out for something else. So what is going on? That's the big question. I keep seeing this is the reason, that is the reason, blah 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 bullshit. Immigration's the reason, poor people are the reason. What the hell is going on in America? What is going on? Well, the truth is, the rich people run the place, okay? And this has been starting in the 80s, about the time before, a little bit before, but about the time I went in service. So what had happened here is big money has taken over everything. 90%. Think about that. 90% of all the assets in America are owned by a few thousand people. When I say assets, I mean property, I mean stocks, I mean everything. And of course, I mean cash. So, if you think about a big corporation, if 90% of their stock is owned by a few thousand people, well, they got a lot of power, don't they? A big corporation like Apple or something like that. I think in Apple, in cases like that, it's probably a little worse. But in any case, how did this happen? Well, the laws got rolled back to... How did this happen? The laws got rolled back that kept the money out of politics. Having mentioned it, I'm thinking about I went into service in 1983. There used to be a wall. We used to fight communism. It was a thing called the Cold War. You know what? I just got from the Veterans Administration. Where the heck did I put that thing? And I was thinking about that Cold War. It was a big deal. Except we didn't really get a lot of medals for that. But it was a big deal. We're getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning all the time for what we call layered advances. And we were getting ready for the Russians to invade Germany. It was a lot of fun. Waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, hauling a bunch of ammo around, getting in a big line and going nowhere. In any case, we won the Cold War. I have a little certificate that says I helped win the Cold War. Blue, blue, blue. All right, that's fine. But the question is, why were we fighting this Cold War? But the question is, why were we fighting this Cold War? Well, it was this alliance of nations called the Soviet Union, and they had a government called communism, but that wasn't really the problem. The problem was that the means of production and all the money was controlled by a few thousand people. That was the big problem. We couldn't have a few thousand people who also ran the government controlling all the resources and all the money of Russia and its satellite states. That was the problem. Seems like we have that problem here right now. Okay? We have a few thousand people running the whole damn country. Oh, well, we don't have a communist party. Whatever. Are they some big conspiracy? No, I really don't think so. It's just a bunch of rich people who keep getting richer and richer at our expense. They're extracting wealth from our country. And why did the Soviet Union fail? Because it doesn't work. The little guy sooner or later gets pissed off. And it's time we got pissed off. So what do? Well, we need to get money out of politics. That's what's going on. We need to stop it. It's not the immigrants. It's not their problem. It's not that we have no jobs. Yeah, the rich people sent all the jobs overseas because they make more money when they do that. That's why we have no jobs. And guess what? Another company couldn't get loans to hire them people because they own 90% of the fucking money, too. They don't want competition from in-house. So, go and buy your Apple. Apple, your little phone for $600. Some poor kid got paid 10 cents an hour or something stupid for that. Okay, feel good about yourself. Okay, for taking jobs away from Americans. But we need the phones, right? Well, I don't really use them, but it's how most of you people get on the internet now. Even people who aren't yuppies and nerds and all that are using these phones to get on the internet. Well, I hope you watch my video and enjoy it. In any case, we need to get the money out of politics so we can stop that kind of shit. Okay? We need to worry about our own people. And not, no, we're worried about immigrants. Oh, we're worried about terrorism. Blah, 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 bullshit. Okay, that's not the problem. The problem is a few thousand people have all the money in the country. End of the fucking story. Let's fix it. Thank you.